is going to be something we'll talk about at the very end, but everything's labeled. You do have an unfinished basement, but you got plenty of room when it comes to the panel if you guys want to add something or finish something later. Okay, so this what's that? So this is your exterior panel here in regards to electric. So everything here. Up above you guys, you're gonna have 2 lights in the garage, so 1 and 2.
Wow.
And then the outlet there is actually for your garage door opener that you see right here. So that'd be for your garage door opener. And then if you look in the community, you're gonna notice that the garage doors do have the light, not the lights, but the windows in them, so it'll actually add more light to the garage.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I see that.
Continuing into the house, so you guys are pretty familiar with the Columbia, obviously. So when you walk in, you're gonna have coat closet, whatever you guys decide to use for this. This here, a lot of people have been using as their pantry. And then as you walk into your first bathroom area, you're gonna have your toilet along with your sink, pedestal sink, and then light above. Okay. One thing I do want to bring to your attention, if you guys do plan on hanging anything in the house, pictures or anything like that, definitely recommend taking pictures after, just so you know where the pipes are, so you're not putting screws or nails into it. With a nail, if you hit this pipe, it's going to leak right away. With a screw, it takes a little bit because it'll actually heat up so hot that it'll melt that. So anywhere where there's pipe or where you guys think you're gonna hang something, I definitely recommend taking pictures. Small area where you're gonna have 2 cabinets, you're gonna have your gas range, and the other cabinet next to it.
Okay.
This here is gonna be your island area, pretty simple. So this is gonna be where your sink goes. You're gonna have a cabinet on that side, dishwasher, and more cabinets.
So that's what I'm gonna put in the euro.
Yeah.
Chulo.
Sound good?
Yeah.
And then as you walk into here, guys, this is where your dining room is gonna be. So you got your 2 lights here, so that this is where your table and everything will sit when it comes to your dining room. Okay? Moving in, so we did add that light for you guys. So there's the 1 extra light. You have that for now. Just add some light, and then we did raise the TV for that. too as
Thank
well.
you.
You're welcome. So you guys got all that too there as well. Sound good? Plenty of outlets around the bottom too, so pretty simple. You got all your outlets there. In your bedrooms, you're gonna have what they call a half switch. What a half switch is, so if you look at a normal outlet, it's usually spaced like this. So that's what your outlet looks like. When we do the half switch, guys, it's gonna be the opposite way. So you're gonna have 1 outlet in the room that's a half switch. Now what that means is, half of this is always hot, which means it's running the entire time. It's just like a normal outlet. The bottom part would be attached to that switch in the room. So if they had a lamp and they wanted to plug it in, once you hit that light switch, it would operate that lamp. It actually acts like a normal
nice.
light. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So in the bedrooms, you will have that option. And we'll go over that in finer detail when we
Okay.
do our new home orientation.
Okay.
Okay? Any questions so far?
No.
No.
And then as we move here, you're gonna have, obviously this area is gonna be, I think you guys are gonna probably do an office or some sort. So you're gonna have the 2 doors here, and then you can see with your office area too as well, in regards to
Oh,
everything.
there is
there.
a light in
Yeah,
here.
and then you got the 2 lights here too as well. You do got the 1 light that they put in here too as well.
That's
Sound
nice.
good?
Yeah.
And then on the front porch, which you just walked onto, but you guys are gonna have, how you doing? Good, so you guys are gonna have the 2 lights above here too as well on the front porch.
Thailand.
Sound good?
Yep.
Any questions so far, guys?
Alex, so done. Thank you.
I'm Dave. I think we've met before. How are you? Good.
Everything's looking a lot different.
And then you're gonna notice a box like this in every one of the rooms. That's actually the smoke detectors.
Oh, okay.
So they're all hardwired. You can see it now. They all run into each other. One goes off, they all go off. And then in the hallway, the other 2 boxes are gonna be carbon monoxide. And when we do the new home orientation walkthrough, I'll be able to go through everything and show you exactly how that all lines up.
Okay.
Because these ones will just be straight white smoke detectors. They're battery backup too as well. The ones in the hallway will have a little bit of gray writing that say carbon monoxide on them. Okay. Then you got your closets behind you, but you can see here pretty much all the paperwork that they have up. You know, light pre-wires that you guys have for each one of the bedrooms. So everything that we selected is pretty much there, except for the new stuff that we kind of added. Walking through a little further, you're gonna have your other bathroom here. So you're gonna have your single vanity sink, toilet, and then tub there too as well. Sound good?
What about one light?
Yeah, so this here is gonna be just a little linen closet.
Oh, okay.
So if you wanna put towels or
That's
storage,
all.
yeah.
No, the laundry is
No,
on
your
the
laundry's on this side, yeah.
This is the toilet, I guess.
So then again, walking in your room, same thing. So you're gonna have your light here.
Light.
That's called the puck light, just because it's centered within the room, it has to go on the beam. Does that make sense? So if you look at that bracket, that room's a little bit different, but that's centered. In order to get this centered within the room, it's gotta be put on the truss there, so that's pretty much a puck light. And then you have your closet,
Water.
HVAC, or HVAC as well. All your heating. Moving into this part of the house here, guys, too, as well. And then you're gonna have everything for laundry. So behind here, you're gonna have your hot and cold lines. That'll be tagged off, which will go, so this is where you're gonna add your hot and cold. And then this area is where you would add the drain, for the washer.
Okay.
Okay? And then obviously your HVAC, your 220, so. Sound good?
Yep.
Another bedroom behind you, again, pretty standard. You got the one light in there, light switches here that you guys see too as well. So you have all that.
That's a smoke detector, this one.
Yep. And then into the master bedroom. So you got everything here for your master bedroom. They're gonna be coming today to install the SWAT, which is the radon pipe that runs through the house. We give you a passive system. Eventually, if you guys wanna test for radon, you can at the very end. They recommend that you wait till your yard and everything's in. We'll bring in, you can use the SWAT team that actually installs it here, but they'll leave a little instrument downstairs. They want you to live like you normally do, and don't lock the house up so they can get a true reading. At that point, if it's a high reading, when they actually attach the pipe in today, there's gonna be an outlet inside the attic too that they'll run it close to, so if you need to tie in that extra fan that they call. No, yeah, it's not too bad, but I don't have people do it themselves. It's your tubs and showers, so you'll have your shower
One
here.
zombie सार पनि स्ट्यान्डर्ड गरेको
Toilet,
रहेछ नि
and then a double vanity right there, so. So master shower, again, you'll have your toilet with the door on it. Yeah, well, even once they start drywall, which is hopefully gonna start,
So will you
Reserve Friday.
put a wood above this or just a drywall?
no, this would just be drywall and then it gets sprayed in with insulation.
Okay.
Yeah, keep the heat and everything in. Yeah, yeah.
त्यसो त डेन्जरै रहेछ तिमीहरूको माथिसम्म राख्नु त हाम्रो त काठ ठोकेको छ त बक्काइरहेको छ नि त मान्छे नाचो भने पनि लड्यो
Any questions up here, guys? Everything look good? You guys got any questions?
No,
Or
pretty
anybody?
much good.
Good. So then again, in your bathroom, you guys are gonna have your fans too, so you'll have one here to help with the shower when that's on, and then you also have one in the toilet area too as well, which is obviously gonna have a door on it,
Yeah.
so. Sound good? And then, did you guys wanna go all the way down in the basement and just take
Yeah.
a quick look at the yard, and then we're pretty much. It's warmer out there
अन्त
because
होइन
the
त्यो
sun.
स्ट्यान्डर्ड त्यो उयो अपग्रेड रहेछ नि that's why.
होइन यसको त्यसको लेखेन
Shower room.
And then the other thing too, guys, which is.
Yeah, I think it's the upgrade रहेछ अरे भन्दाखेरि भन्ने त कतिले.
Inspections and, stuff like that. Should I get a private inspector? Well, we have our township guys. Obviously, they gotta do theirs. So this is everything they found throughout the house that we already had to fix before they came back. So they'll come out and they'll point things out to us that need to be fixed. And then we have to fix them, then they come back out. So everything's already been completed, but that's the list they leave for us.
Okay.
So for example, you can see here, he wrote right where he's walking, I don't know his name, but walking right through there, the blocking, we have to add that. So he'll go around and make notes for us on stuff that they want fixed.
And everything is good for these ones.
The structural is 10 year.
Yeah.
Yeah, structural is 10 year, anything behind the wall and plumbing is 2 years.
Garage पनि छ प्रायः।
Craftsmanship's usually 1 year, depending on what it's referring to.
यहाँको बाहिर पानी हाल्ने चाहिँ कहाँ हुन्छ भित्र हुन्छ बाहिर हुन्छ एउटा हुन्छ नि धारा तपाईँहरूको छैन
बाहिरै हुन्छ
हिमाली त भित्र छ त
कुलको पानी हाल्ने
बाहिर हुन्छ
ए बाहिर
यता र यता साइडमा
Also,
हुन्छ
we have, the township guys do their own inspection, I was just pointing that out to them, so he leaves this sheet here, right, that you can see, on everything that doesn't meet their requirements, so that we have to fix.
Ah, nice.
So then they come back and double check it, so
Okay.
I would put this on the day of, like, say the electricians are in here, they'd come out, check everything, post everything we need to fix, and then come back before we can even move on. So they've already checked everything. They were supposed to start installation today, but they're behind, so they're going to be in tomorrow to do all the installation, fill all the gap and holes. But you can see, like, even for in the garage, they require more of the hold down bolts.
Oh my god, on भएको रहन्छ.
Structural stuff they pretty much need to pick out to make sure we're
On गरेको थिएँ त.
yeah. Then we can head down to the basement. We'll take a quick look at the backyard if you guys want.
All right, they have like a third party inspector.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Looking at it.
So you guys will have the finished basement here down in the basement. So pretty much again, everything that you guys selected when it comes to the finished basements, all this will be tied in, post, all that for the electric.
Okay.
You pretty much have your basement down here.
So how many lights are there?
So you got all these lights that run all the way across, and then you got the ones that are in the bulkhead here as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah, and then
6.
you got a couple
Yeah.
here. So 1, 2, 3 on the bulkhead.
Yeah.
So this is the one area, guys, when we do our actually new home orientation walkthrough, we'll be spending a lot of time in, because this is what I call the engine of the home. So when it does come time to going over everything, you're gonna see on both sides of the house that you guys are gonna have hose bibs, so these are for obviously watering your yard. So it's gonna be on both sides of the house. We'll talk
Okay,
a little
so
bit
what kind of
about,
house?
your water, meter and everything, once that gets set and put into place.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go over on how to shut them off, what the pressure regulator is, etc. We'll talk.
So
Yeah.
this will be the main water supply.
This is gonna be the main water supply. Now, per county code, we have to have a shut off here and a shut off underneath the pressure regulator. This is strictly for pressure.
Okay.
Everybody thinks it has to do with temperature. It's not the case. It's actually run off the tank when it
Okay.
comes to temperature. So, but that'll all be preset before you guys even move in. And then the nice thing is too, in your shower areas and bath areas, you do have the option of making that water hotter or colder in that area, and I'll show you guys. The faucets and everything are already preset, so you can't really touch those. You can adjust the tank a little bit, but you just wanna make sure you're not exceeding, PSI. So when they come to do the installation, because I'm guessing you guys probably have questions, wherever you see like a daylight area, they will use a spray foam to spray all that. Okay, fill in all this area, get everything filled in prior to closing.
So this one is there.
So that'll be storage, that'll be opened up to there. You guys can use that as storage.
What's right above here?
What's right above here?
Yeah.
It's a garage or?
This is where the garage, oh, sorry.
Sorry.
This is the garage area. So this is just buried just because of the span on it. Just like you see there, so you get the stanchion posts that are covered with this span from here to here. So right above this, if you walk along this area up there, you can see another steel beam in the, on the first floor. You're gonna have all your cleanouts, guys, yeah, that'll all get sprayed off. So you guys will have all your cleanouts, so that when you go to the bathroom, this is all your plumbing stuff that you'll have
Oh.
here. And again, we'll talk about that. Furnace area, this is where your hot water is gonna sit. And then right behind there is gonna be your main manifold for everything that you guys select with gas. Okay.
Okay.
And then behind you, I don't know if you guys are getting
This one.
Verizon or Comcast, but that's the box that everybody will tie into. You will have an outlet and everything once they run it into everything that you guys need for Comcast and all that stuff. So this is pretty much gonna be your unfinished area, guys. On these walls, you're gonna have FSK insulation all the way around the unfinished areas. It's like a white blanket
Yeah.
insulation. On this side, it's obviously gonna be finished, so you're gonna have drywall insulation.
Okay.
Sound good? Any questions so far? No, so that's actually just the drain for this area, but they do have plumbing here, so this is their other bathroom. Yeah, so they got their, obviously vanity where she is, toilet, and shower, so they already have this, yeah, with the finished basement.
यो पार्ट पनि घोट्नु भएन कतै
Yeah, so they don't have to worry about it later. And then again, so yeah, it's really, they want us to be there with them. I can't control them, I'm not here, I'm here Monday to Friday, so.
यस्तो
They just, even if they're 20 minutes away, and they're like, hey, Dave, you might have to go, it's just, yeah. They prefer not to, but, like I said, I'm not here on the weekends. You know, it is what it is.
And what else could it, is this storage?
This is just storage, so this will be a door here. They'll get that insulation all the way around. On top of it, and it's just pretty much storage. Yeah, it's a good size storage. Some people, I've seen a couple people do
Ini tarik, cek kali.
and stuff down in this area.
Like, last year I listed all this split off. It's just so hard now with buyers, because there's been nice houses, like I was telling you about, there's, you know, 12 offers in that house.
Yeah.
There's 3 or 10,000. We put an offer at 325. I knew the agent somewhat. People are waiting expensive and all that stuff. I mean, they were doing that during the pandemic, but like, you don't care about.
This is our laundry यहाँनिर
You guys still company that,
laundryको पनि यहाँ पार्क छ यहाँनिर अनि यहाँ
but US Steel at one time was the biggest company, so. It's just, isn't it kind of hard to picture it right now? It looks like it's small.
ख्याल गर्नुपर्छ यहाँनिर
यो छिर्नु भएन यो यहाँ पार्क
यो चाहिँ
को होला नि त भनेपछि टिभी हाम्रो त्यहाँ जाने रहेछ साथै त्यहाँ टिभी जाने रहेछ अनि यहाँ